Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of the Beeb, where we look at and play vintage games from the BBC Model B. This particular game, Arcadians, was released in the 80s by a company called Acornsoft. It's a pretty standard shooter, Space Invaders style shooter. You move left and right with a ship at the base of the screen and shoot off the invading aliens. However, there are a couple of differences that make it a little bit unique. These guys swoop down, which is pretty cool. And the whole crew will start moving a little bit faster or slower. Oh, this is not going to be good. It's been a long time since I've played this. If I remember rightly, they start moving in accordance with how wide their alien pack is. So they're going to keep going all the way to the edge of the screen once you clear out. This is not going to last long. It's been a long time since I've played this game. The rank at the bottom, if I remember rightly, allows you to link up. What I used to love about this game was its sound effects. Back in the day, these were just spectacular. I swear that guy just glitched through my bullet. These last guys were always the toughest to kill. They would come in those packs of threes, like the mothership, along with the red little ones. And you did have to be fairly reactionary. I'm actually not talking a lot because this is taking a lot of focus. Ooh, and that guy got me right at the end. Alright, let's see if Game 2 is going to be a little better than Game 1. We'll try again. I do remember that you could react at the last minute, hold your bullet, and then fire right as they got to it, and that would usually keep you safe. I, of course, just walked right into a blanket of fire there, which was not the right way to go. So I'm just going to clear out one edge and see if I can work my way all the way from the left to the right while dodging. I like that they keep peeling off ships from the right-hand side. That's going to help out a lot. And if I could get a mothership here, that would be great. One thing I do seem to remember is that once you were down to the last enemy, they would just keep coming. They never actually resettle. They just keep flying down the screen. Now, I don't know if you noticed a minute ago there with that blue ship, how he hit the bullet on the top of my rocket ship and actually died from it. That is definitely a defensive mechanic you can use if you can avoid their incoming fire. And you can get good at shooting them right as they redocked with the pack. This is a decent position to be in. We've got rid of the motherships. There we go. We clear a level. That will give me 2 flags in the bottom right. I only had 1 flag previously. And I think we've about exhausted my knowledge of the game. I remember getting through 3 or 4 waves pretty typically if I played for a while. Other than that, I don't remember a lot else. I do think that the aliens become smarter as you knock off more waves. So let's find out. One thing about Arcadians I really like, the controls are pretty tight. Once in a while, an alien will actually glitch through your bullets, just because the collision detection wasn't that great on the Beeb. But for the most part, you do feel that the decisions you made were what killed you, not just some random number generator getting in your way. Because the aliens are moving sideways, you can actually kill from rows further than are visible to you, so you can kill some of the ones higher up that you shouldn't be able to get to yet. Now I think this guy will just keep coming now. Nope. There we go. 2 waves down. Taking a drink of water at a horrible time. You'll notice on the bottom left my rank is moving up. I started at rank 30, I'm now at rank 4. I believe that's for the high score table. So based on the score that you have, it tells you where you are on the high score table. Given that these games really only had the high score to tempt you back to playing again, that's all I really had to show. There we go. Okay, we'll do one more round of Arcadians, see if we can at least get the top score. Things that I remember about this, all of my family played this, so my mom would have a go, Ellie, my sister, would have a go, and my dad, of course, would play a lot. I think it was one of those that we got into early enough, and everybody felt was fairly accessible. It was great, we could have some mini family competitions, and just enjoy playing. A companion to this, which I'll do in a later episode, is a game called Swoop, which is very similar, Space Invaders style. Except the aliens work a little bit differently, and the levels definitely do change as you advance between scenes, levels, I guess you would call them. But I would describe Arcadians as one of the sort of classic Acorn soft from the most classic BBC era. Definitely features heavily in my memories growing up as a kid. I must have played several hours with the joysticks that we had, and on keyboard to try and beat these games. That music, I mean, it's just terrible. It's just a little bit of electronic sound, but it certainly amps up the anxiety and the sense that you really have to kill these aliens quickly because they're coming to invade Earth, and you are the lone starship that can defend it. And I think there what happened was the mothership and her little red counterparts fired some bullets, and my shot actually absorbs that. My shot is blocked as well, so the two cancel each other out, but it can be used in a pinch if you've got really good reactions, or you're just lucky, to survive one of those rings of bullets that would otherwise have killed you. What I'm going to try and do here is just at least beat the high score before we finish for the day. There we go. So 70 more score will get us at the rank 1 in the table. Here they're starting to peel off 3 of their little guys plus one of the light blue guys at the same time. Makes it just slightly more difficult. And I believe the way that they zigzag is actually affected by where you go to meet them. So you can sort of help out your own fate by moving to the right spot in the screen. There are certainly some times when it just feels impossible, but for the most part you can control your own destiny in this game. There they split, that's getting more tricky, and there we go. So we got the high score. I think I'll give one more shot before we finish. Yeah, I know, I was going to finish after that one, but these get addictive. It reminds me of good times. Definitely that music, and then the doo. Oh, I thought I would have a bullet in time to kill that guy. That's an early death. That's gonna come and bite me later. Growing up, of course, Dad was definitely the high score holder for most of these, for most of the time I remember. I think he was the only one to ever get up to 6 or 7 flags. But I certainly put in my time. I seem to remember seeing 4 or 5 flags once in a while. Now, of course, the high score tables only lasted as long as the machine was turned on, so the competitions had to be more localized to a day or an afternoon. And we weren't ever super competitive as a family, so we didn't ever write the scores down anywhere or anything like that. I just remember coming across and seeing on Dad's screen once in a while the 6 or 7 flags on there. Here, I think I can get this. Believe it or not, for such a simple and old game, I am actually focusing quite a bit. Doesn't matter, but this matters. That was very fortunate. I did not intend that, but I got away very lucky there. I, by all rights, should have died. Oof! I didn't have many options to avoid there, and I got lucky. Not as lucky there. Alright, so this is Arcadians. If you want to give a shot at this, and yeah, I know, one more time, you can download Beeb, the emulator that I use to play the BBC Model B games, from a link that I will put in the description. You can get the game images from a site called Stairway to Hell. That's stairwaytohell.com. Just click on the link for BBC Micro Disk images in the top left, and then index by file name and scroll down till you find Arcadians. To run one of the images, they are .ssd files when you extract from the zip that you'll get. Just run bbem and then go to File and Run Disk, and then browse to the SSD that you downloaded, and it should take care of the rest. I haven't tested every Beeb game, but I am working through all of the ones that I remember. And hello, Rowen, how are you? Would you like to... Did you wake up from your nap?
I don't make class and
Would you like to come and say hi on screen before I finish for the day? Do you want to come and sit on Daddy's lap? I'm probably going to die here, but we'll pop you up. Here you go. Say hello to everybody. Daddy's just playing a game called Arcadians. We're gonna shoot some aliens for a minute. Of course you can. Do you want to push this button? Yeah, just keep pushing it. Just keep pushing it. Lift up and push it again. Yep, press it again. Keep going. Lift up and keep pressing it over and over. Go. Press, press. Oh, we died. Oh, we blew up. Do you want to have one more go? Yeah. Okay, so you just keep pressing that. Every time you press it, a little spaceship is going to shoot, okay? So this is us at the bottom. Do you see? Can you press it again to get another bullet to come? Lift up and press. There you go. Yeah, you got it. Now you got it. Do you see that shooting? And it shoots a little bullet every time you do that. And I'll just move left and right so that we get the ships. Oh, we died. Okay, can you press the enter key? This one? The red one? Keep pressing it. Yeah, see how it shoots? Lift up and press again. You gotta lift it up between shooting. There you go. Lift it up and press again. Oh, it got us. It got us. Oh. How did you sleep, my love?
Good.
Yeah?
My diapers have funny teeth.
Oh, they're very clean.
Yeah, and I love them.
Alright. Well, hey guys, I think we're gonna wrap up here. This was Arcadians. Can you say bye-bye, Ro?
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you guys next time.